And I am Will, and this is Cardboard Minute, and I have here with me.
Hi, I'm Shannon, Will's wife.
That's so great to have her on the channel with me. We are going to be playing Viticulture. And now this is her first time playing this, actually. But this is a little bit of an older game by Jamey Stegmaier from Stonemaier Games. It was originally a Kickstarter, and then they kind of re-released it as an essential edition. And this is the newest version that has a little bit of a nicer insert than the old one, with some nice trays and stuff, and some space to store the expansion. But we're just playing the base game. However, for anyone who has seen this game before, we are actually playing with the Rhine Valley card expansion, because apparently this card deck that is an extra add-on to the game encourages more actual wine production and less just manipulating cash back and forth. So we're going to give it a try, and we'll see how it goes.
Cheers, YouTube.
The Mag touches. All right, so I have been randomly dealt Stephen and Casey as my starting mama and papa.
And I have Margaret and Jay.
And we've decided that I'm going first because Shannon said so.
I like to get a bit of a feel for how the game is starting. If I've never played the game before, then I find it's nice to be able to get somebody else to do the first move so that I can kind of see what they're doing and follow along.
It's true, yeah, that is a good case. And I don't think I ever got my cards. Can I get 2 purple cards and a blue, please?
Love to.
And then I'm going to pick my starting location on the board here, and
when do we do the rooster part?
that's now.
Oh, okay.
That's like our starting, our opening area. So I'm actually going to jump down here and grab a yellow card, and you can place any of those numbered spots.
I'm just trying to remember what the blue one is again.
The blue is the blue one and the yellow one are visitor cards, and they do just special things. And you activate the yellow one here, you activate the blue one here. We'll also draw one in between the summer and winter, as well as if you have a cottage, you'll draw an additional one.
And the green ones are the grapes.
The green ones are the grapes, the vines.
So you keep them until you
plant
hit the plant.
them.
And
Yep.
then the yellow ones are also the event cards.
Yep.
And then the purple ones are the wine orders, right?
That's right.
Okay. Thanks. Sorry about that.
That is okay. So what turn order do you like? What bonus do you want?
This is a
That is a victory point.
okay.
You can go into negative because there are some cards that will let you spend points to get things. That's why there's a negative there. And the gray is you'll have an extra dude for this round.
I almost feel like that would be a good thing at the very beginning to get lots of extra guys.
It is true, yeah.
Because I do have a couple of greens and a yellow for my starting cards. And then I got, so from my mama and papa, I got my 2 green cards, my yellow card, my 5 lira.
Yeah, which you should look at those too, because remember some of those,
so that'll give me an idea of what
some of those vines require buildings before you can even place them. So whether you want to go for those buildings at the start or plant something
that makes
first.
sense too, eh? So I need. Do I show you what I've got?
No. Don't show me what you have.
It's a secret.
But first, you need to choose your turn order. Pick your place your rooster.
Place my rooster. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go for the guy. I'm going to go for the extra guy.
Okay.
Oh, I should keep these guys over here.
Yeah, it's just easier. We've selected the white and purple because it's just a little bit easier. Contrasts a little bit better with the boards. I find some of the other colors probably don't show up as well on video. Okay, it's my turn to go first then, because we're now playing in a rooster order. And I have no green cards at all. So that is going to be something I'm going to do. You know what, maybe maybe I will go. Yeah, you know what? I need green cards. Yeah, because I can't plan anything unless I know what I'm going to get. So, can I get a green card, please? Normally there would be card locations along the top of the board, but just to fit everything in, we've moved them off the side.
And so I think I'm going to start by building because I've got. Where's my guy? I'm going to take the great guy and get him out of the way.
Sure, yeah, that's the plan.
So I'm going to build a structure. Now, does it cost 1 lira every time, or is that only if you're playing the more than two?
So those locations, yeah, only the furthest left location is for 1 or 2 players.
Okay, so I don't have to spend
3
anything.
or 4, and then 5 or 6 players.
Right. So I'm going to build the irrigation, so that's going to cost me 3, right?
That's right.
And I got to find him over here. There it is.
Okay, and then I'm going to...
Now, when I'm planting, do I have to start at this end and work my way over, or I can choose whichever one I want?
You can choose whichever field you want.
Awesome.
Yeah, I might go... Yeah, I feel like getting green cards at the beginning is an advantage. So, I'm going to go here and I'm going to sell my 6 value field to get a little extra coin to get me started here. Okay, go ahead.
I think I'm going to plant. Sure. Let's plant. So now, do I pay to plant or?
Nope.
Okay.
No, that's the cost of the fields.
Great. And then when I harvest, do I harvest the whole field all at once?
You harvest everything that's in that one.
Oh,
that
okay,
field.
perfect.
Oh, that one requires 2 buildings.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. All right, I am going to pass at this point in time and wait till winter. So you can either keep playing or you can also pass if you wish.
Right. I think I don't really have a whole lot to do on the back half of this game, I feel like.
Well, I mean, you can just have nothing for the back, the winter half. Like, that's allowed, for sure.
Yeah, but at the same time, it would be nice to get some orders. The purple is the orders.
It is, yeah.
So maybe I'll see. Maybe I'll make some money over here, actually.
Okay, and then it's back to you because I've passed.
Okay, and I'll pass as well.
Okay, winter, we go back to rooster order. So I am first going to play a blue card. So I have the trainer. Mm-hmm. So he lets me spend $3 to train a worker that I may use this year. Or optionally, I could lose a worker for points. But I think getting an extra worker early is going to be handy. And I'm just going to discard up there because why not?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, so I think I would like to have draw a card here. So I'm going to draw purple.
And you don't have to show people your cards.
I don't know.
Well,
would I want to know what's in somebody's hand?
Maybe. I don't know if you're saving for that one, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to train another worker. So I've got.
Wow.
Which, by the way, these workers, when you train them, are not available until next year.
Gotcha.
Only the one with the card lets you do it.
Yeah, so I actually don't have any workers left. So I'm
okay, so you're done anyways.
Yeah.
And we are complete. So now we're going to take all of our workers back. Oops, those are yours.
So this guy goes back into the...
He goes back into that little spot.
oh, yeah, here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, put them in your available workers so you don't confuse them with ones you haven't made yet.
Oh, you're going to have so many guys now.
I already have some guys.
I
And
know,
then
wow.
you are first to choose a rooster order.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, you also have a building and a grape card. That
It's true. It's true.
I don't have any way to make wine yet.
It's very true. So I think I'm going to... This is tough because having not played it before, I kind of feel like, I'm kind of feeling my way around what's good and what's not good.
Yeah, you have to get used to that cycle of plant, build buildings, plant grapes, harvest grapes to make wine, sell wine.
Yeah. I think I'll actually take another grape. Why don't I do that?
I kind of wanted that one.
Sorry.
Oh, you know what? We totally forgot to get a free yellow or blue card in the fall.
Oh, right.
So I don't know.
I'll take a blue one.
Yeah, I might take another yellow one, please.
Sure.
We should have remembered that. And then if you had the cottage, you would get another one.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. If you're...
What's that's a wine color. I get it now.
I'll take another purple card, please. You pass me a purple. Thank you.
I'm trying to comprehend my card.
Mm-hmm. All right, and you are first to play.
So if I have a pay money to gain a dot, does that mean it just goes straight onto the whatever number dot it is?
Is it that purple symbol?
No.
The white?
No.
No, it's
one of the
yellow
dot
or red
colors.
slash
Yeah.
dot.
Yeah.
That is a wine, yeah. So, or a grape.
So when it says gain number, it says like the dot with a number inside of it.
So you would place a grape of that value. And if it's a yellow slash red, then you get to choose the color.
Okay. Alrighty. I guess it's my turn then, isn't it?
You are going first. Let me have some wine.
Where did you train those guys?
Or,
it was a special card that you had,
I had a special card, and I bought one from here.
Tricky. So I think I really want to build another building. Do I want to do that now, though? Let's go whole hog. Let's go all in. I'm going to build a structure. I'm going to build my trellis right over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already know that I need that card. I need that to plant my grapes.
Okay, well, I need some more green cards, please, or another green card. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Not what you were hoping
Not
for.
what I was hoping for, but that's fine.
Alrighty. And planting is free.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to plant another card. And I'll plant that there. What should I do? This way? This direction?
Sure. As long as you can see,
So
the,
you can see the numbers,
that's really all that matters.
Okay.
And yeah, I can't do what I want to do, so instead I'm going to muscle my grande in there and building. And I think the irrigation is going to be the one I'm going to do first.
Can't blame you.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is. The grapes are valuable.
Very useful. Having water.
Well,
water tends to be useful.
I can't have grapes without it, so I'm a little bit stuck. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to pass. I only have one guy. Oh, no. also realize you have a lot more money than me, don't you?
I only have $2. It's not exactly a lot more money. Remember, you can.
No, but you sold your.
I sold a field for money.
Field, so that you can, yeah.
I am going to play a yellow card. It is the friendly helper. I may upgrade your cellar at a $3 discount, or gain a wine. And I'm actually going to upgrade my cellar because it's only going to cost me $1 to build the cheapest cellar. You don't have to build them in order.
I feel like you're already wanting me.
No, I'm going into debt. This is what I'm doing. I have infrastructure and debt, but no wine. So
right.
I'm not sure if this is going to work out in my favor. And I'm not going to have much to do in the fall, so I think I'm going to sell a field. Sell another one.
Oh my goodness.
For $5. You buy and sell the same.
I feel so poor, I don't know what to do.
You sell things. I've sold the
I know,
farm
but
here.
I've already passed.
Oh yeah, it's too
so
late.
I can't sell my fields anymore.
Yes, it is too late.
Unless I have some kind of a special card, which I don't believe
But
I do.
I'm going to pass now though. So you can now gain either a yellow or blue card for free, and I think
at the end of summer.
At the end of during fall. So like summer's done, we both passed. Now you get a yellow or blue card.
Oh, okay. So it's not at the end of the year; it's in between the seasons.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm going to grab blue cards.
Yeah, maybe I'll grab a blue.
Ooh. Okay, sorry. And you get to go first. Your rooster is higher than my rooster.
These are very complex.
I think they're pretty. The cards
they give you
are pretty
lots
clear.
of they give you lots of options though. So I'm finding I'm a little bit overwhelmed by options at the moment.
Mm.
So I've got all these like.
They don't all give you a choice, but
yeah,
the choice is nice because often otherwise they just wouldn't work for you.
Mm-hmm. I don't have enough money to train a new guy, and I can't sell a field. But I can harvest. That's pretty much the only thing that I can do at the moment. So I'm going to harvest my field. And I'm going to take these.
So they'll stay there, and you just grab the wine tokens and place them on the grape pads.
Oh, so they just stay there forever?
They stay there forever, so you can go harvest them later.
Oh.
Right, you're not pulling up the vines, you're just plucking grapes.
Oh, I get it. I didn't realize that was not clear.
Oh, you thought you had to get rid of them?
Yeah.
That would have been rough.
So now if I want to sell these, when would I do that?
There's a sell grapes.
In the first half.
Or you can make wine in the second half.
Right, but I can't make wine with this.
Yeah, you can, because 4 red would go over.
It would go to 3.
It would go to 3 unless you had the cellar.
Right.
That's why going into debt at the beginning could be helpful. So I'm playing a blue card, the Virtuoso. And he lets me take an action from a previous season without placing a worker, and I can I can get the bonus from the action as well. So I'm actually going to take the plant. So I need to put some grapes down.
You're planting too.
Well, no, the bonus is a draw card. Oh, no, it is.
This one says plus, and that one's plant too.
Yeah, I can't do that. Well, I'll just plant it without the bonus then. Because I need to get some grapes in the fields, or I can't do anything.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right, go. You're done. We're both done workers.
Done.
So that is the end of the round. You can now age up your grapes, so they raise up in value. And then we can take our workers back.
So now if I'm... So on some of these purple cards, it has like multiple different numbers.
Yeah, so you'd have to trade
So
in
I would
wine.
have to, if I have like a 4, 5, or 6, I have to buy this before I can create that particular wine.
Yes, that's right.
And now, and then if I have a 4, let's say, and then I harvest again and I get another 3, then I would put the next one on 3.
So
when I crush.
they only combine when you move them from the vines to the crushing pad. Once they're in the crushing pad, you can combine them using the combinations. But otherwise, they go straight over. And if that spot is full, then you go to the next lowest spot.
Gotcha.
So you're never mixing wines afterwards.
Okay. Somehow I need to get a more cellar space.
Yeah, I know. Blended wines are more popular nowadays, but they, I guess they weren't in the time of this game. So take your guys back.
I need a little liquid courage.
And I am the grape master. And I'm actually going to go and take the spot you had and get the extra vine, please.
Heard it through the grapevine.
Oh, okay.
Or not. I might try I feel like the purples all have to be pretty hard. Are they mostly fairly difficult?
No, they range. So there would be some that.
Well, there've got to be some pretty spectacular ones if you're going to be up here.
But there's also some lower end ones that just give you less points.
Maybe I'll take the lira because I'm feeling a little a little poor.
It is good to get like a handful of purple cards so you can have some options of what to work towards. Because otherwise, you could get stuck trying to draw later.
Right.
Okay, I am building a structure, and I'm going to build the trellis for $2. Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty, I need more cash. What am I going to do? Maybe I will. I can sell a field now, eh?
You may, yeah, or grapes.
Right, because then if I sold these grapes now, I would get...
You sell 1
2
grape.
lira for each? Oh, no, it would just be one grape?
Yeah, sell...
Okay, so
sorry, at least one. So at least one.
So if I sold 2 on the same tier, I would get $4? $4?
Yeah. But that's why you're not using the fields yet.
It's true.
Right? So that's usually the first thing you want to sell is...
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I think I'll sell my 5. Because I think that's...
I've sold 2 of my fields already.
Suitable for my current purposes.
Yeah. All right, I am planting. This is 3, max is 7. So I am planting my Cabernet Sauvignon grapes. So I have a total of 7 now.
You're copying me. Just saying.
Yeah, you were a little bit ahead in the wine in the grape department though.
And I think I will go ahead and I might draw another green card while I'm here.
I think I might. It's too early to pass, but I think I am going to pass. I'm going to pass.
I'm also going to pass.
Okay. Can I get a blue card, please? Thank you.
And I will take a blue card.
Jamey. All right, and I'm first. Yep. I'm going to harvest a field to get a 4 reds and 3 whites.
I forgot to build structure, didn't I?
Oh, were you planning to?
I was thinking about this, but that's fine. I will go ahead and train a worker.
That's always good. More workers is never a bad thing.
And then I'll just pop him on there. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need some more. Because I feel very limited by the amount of workers I have right now. You've got so many extras, and I'm like...
Get those workers out. You got to do it.
Flailing around.
All right, I'm making wine, so it's going to go to 3 white and 4 reds. Look at me have some wine.
Wow.
Oh, or do I want to...
Look at me have some wine.
You know what? Instead, I'm going to combine them and max out at a 6 blush.
Wow. You're fancy.
I know. Why you married me?
Because you're fancy.
Because I'm fancy. Because I'm fancy.
I thought I made you fancy.
That's true.
You didn't get fancy until after we were married.
I was significantly less fancy before we were married.
No shirts, no beard.
You saw the fancy within.
The peacock gleaming through.
And dragged it out kicking and screaming.
And then put it on the internet for everybody to see.
and then I'm on the interwebs. It's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yes.
I can't do anything.
Oh, then it's my turn.
Yeah.
I thought it was your turn, but it's my turn.
No.
I'm going to fill an order.
Oh.
And
I feel sadness.
I have a 6 blush, 3 points, 1, 2, 3, and 1 residual income. For that order, I'll just put this over here so I can gloat. Or not. I'm not going to gloat. All right, so we're done. I get $1 income, and we reclaim our workers.
Okay. And our chickens.
And our chickens.
Have a chicken.
Thank you.
Goes well with wine.
It does. Not red though.
I recommend a white.
A white, a little parental white wine. And the grape passes to you, Lord of the Grapes.
I feel like I need... What do I need, actually? What do I actually need? Maybe I'll grab myself a purple this time.
Yep, I'm gonna take the $1.
Oh, you have a thing over there too. Why did I not recognize that until this very instant?
The resources?
Yeah.
Oh. You have a wine over there too.
A what? Oh,
A wine.
these wines?
No,
this wine?
The wine. That wine. There you go.
I noticed.
This is our first glass, by the way. It may not look like it, but
it's still standing up on the table.
Our first.
So you know. Alrighty, so I am first player.
Yes.
And what shall I do with my... Oh, and the cottage would give a yellow or a blue at the end of the year as well.
No, also during the fall. Each fall. So
every time
so one card,
the
you get
season
2
changes.
cards.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I see.
Yeah, and the cards can be quite beneficial. You can make them work.
Right. I think I need more green. So I'm going to go ahead and remember to put these guys over here so I can see them. So I'm going to draw a green card. I'm not getting the kind of wine that I want.
At least you have both of the resources though, so you can both the buildings, so you can plant any wine at this point.
Yeah. Yes, but I'm not getting the color that I want.
Let's see.
It's a little drama.
Okay, I am going...
Did we age up our wine at the end of last year? Yes, we did.
This past year? Not this past year, because you started with a 3. So it would go up again. I sold my wine.
Right, so I should have aged up.
You should have aged up, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to build a structure.
Oh, that's the one I wanted to build. I was like, which structure was it that I wanted to build?
And I'm going to spend all my money and build a tasting room to taste my no wine. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Beautiful. And I'm going to build a structure also. And I'm going to spend all of my money and get my little cellar. Where's the medium cellar? What's this one?
Yeah, it's a small door to the side. The cottage. Sorry, small door in the middle. Small door to the side is a cottage. They're all kind of similar.
And this one, the big one, is the large cellar.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm going to play a yellow card. Wine lover. If you have a tasting room, gain 1 income or a 4 grape. Otherwise, lose 2 income to build a tasting room for free and gain a wine. That's probably better, but I'm going to take the income. So we can deposit these. Okay, go ahead.
I haven't used any of those cards.
You should. They're good.
I know, but mine seem to be like...
Sometimes they're very situational.
Yeah. And I've got a lot of blue, I think also makes a difference. I'm forgetting about that. Well, I haven't had a whole lot of workers, right?
Right.
So I think I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Because the harvesting is the next. Yeah.
Harvesting is next, yes.
You can do this one at any time.
You can do that one at any time because that's your own private thing.
You just use a worker for it.
Do you want to?
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
Pass?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to harvest ahead of time here. 4 and 3. And then yeah, I think I will just wait here. Yep, yeah, I'm passing.
Okay, and I already passed, so that's it.
Okay, so grab a yellow or blue card. I'll take a yellow, please.
I'll take a yellow this turn as well.
Interesting. Yep, and you're first.
Okay. So I'm going to now up to 2 wine tokens. That means switching these over to here, yes?
That's right, yeah.
And I can combine them into...
Yeah, following the mathematical equation, the skill testing question at the bottom of your board.
Right.
You,
I like it.
What is yellow plus red?
So I feel like I should harvest these before they get too much bigger. But at the same time...
They're still going to age...
Maybe I should harvest... I'll harvest this first. So I'll harvest a field. Oh, actually, do I have a card? Apparently I'm hoarding cards. can't handle it anymore. So I think I have got a harvest 1 field and get an extra 1 of some flavor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? There is a hand size of 7 cards. I don't think you're over.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Just discard down to 7 at the end of the game. At the end of the year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I'll use this one then, okay. Right? And then I can harvest a field at the same time as I'm doing that, right?
Well, you're doing...
Because it says harvest 1 field.
Yeah, you're doing that card.
Okay, so I'm going to harvest this field, and I'll get 4 red and 4 white. I'll take my extra as a white. Does that make sense?
Gain extra, or fill a purple card. Then you just can discard a red wine for money or points.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking the harvest plus bonus grape action.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I know you've got yours up there, but I'll just discard mine over here in the pile.
Yeah.
I am way over. I have 9 cards. You didn't, fairly to say, you did not warn me that I had a limit, a hand limit.
Do you want a round's grace to recoup your costs?
Well, I can go ahead and discard a couple of cards here now, because I've got some that I'm like, meh.
Yeah. I'm making wine. And I'm going to make 3 white and 4 red. They're going straight over.
Okay. And I was going to do that, and now I can't.
Placement of actions is what this whole game is about.
I know.
I'm sorry, I needed it.
Hey, I can always harvest again.
You can.
It would just go down to the number below?
You harvest a field more than once? I can't remember anymore. I don't know if you can harvest the same field multiple times.
In 1 year?
In a year. Like, thematically, it does not make sense to pluck grapes twice.
But I had the bonus card.
Harvesting fields. Yeah, each field can only be harvested once per year. So you can draw purple cards, for example.
I have 2 already. I don't need any more cards. Do you not see my hand is full?
Yeah. You can also, I guess you can't muscle in anywhere.
Unless I have a card that, no, I can't do that either because I already played the card. And I have no money. Maybe I should just
or if there's something you want to discard, draw more purples, and then there might be one you dislike.
I guess I could do that, hey? Honestly, I just, at this point, feel like I need more money if I can't do anything else.
It's where the tasting room
would really come in handy.
Come in handy for the extra $2.
Okay.
Holding a card backwards.
Backwards and upside down.
Yeah, I am. Can I get our purple card, please? I like to have my options. I've gotten stuck in this game before, like having wine but no way to get rid of it. Okay, right. And I think we're done. So I get my income of $2.
And I age up all my wine?
And all wine and grapes age up by 1.
Oh, right, grapes, sorry.
Yep, and then
That's an awful lot of grapes.
Yeah, you gotta make some wine with that.
I really do. I would love to have done that earlier.
Sorry.
Here, have your guys. Alrighty.
And that goes to me.
Have some neon green grapes. And I have 7 cards.
Okay. I have 6 cards. And now I have 7 cards. May I have a green card, please?
Indeed, you may.
Okay.
And I'm going to take some more money. Oh, you put a guy on here instead of your...
Oh, sorry. You didn't go there?
I mean, I'd love to take this opportunity to get a leg up in this world, but short of putting your chicken in a field full of grapes.
In a field full of grains. All right. I am going to give a tour for $2. And since I have a tasting room, With a wine in my cellar, I also gain a point.
I'm going to plant some grapes. Where are you guys? I keep leaving them over here. I'm going to play a yellow card that lets me, so this is kind of an option here. Gain 1 coin per field you own, lose a yearly income, or plant up to 2. And I'm going to plant 2
Ooh, 2 vines.
2 vines.
Yeah, that's good.
So I've got a Cab Sauv and a Pinot.
Ooh.
Because I'm fancy.
You certainly are. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm going to muscle into the card playing.
What you got, huh?
This is really not that useful. It's place the worker with which you play this card on in the future season. Take the action at the beginning of the season.
Nice.
So I'm going to put him
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, he's like jumping ahead to go earlier. I'm going up for the blues. So I'll be playing a blue at the start of next season. Probably not ideal that I put my grande there, but...
Indeed.
All right, go ahead.
I think that I will pass at this point because I got more things to do in the second half of the year.
Yeah. I'm looking for things. I can't sell grapes. I wish I had enough money to buy a field, but I don't. So, yeah, I'm also going to pass. So now I immediately take the...
oh, yeah, you're playing.
My bonus card. So this one is lose a point and pay $1 to train a worker. I got all my workers.
Such a failure. Oh dear. Okay, so I think I'm going to make up my wine now.
Okay.
So I've got a 6.
Yeah. You can make two
5.
different wines in whatever.
Right. So if it says 2 wine tokens, that means over here,
yes,
2
over
wine
here
tokens.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I take 2 and combine them to make this, is that making
That's
1?
1, yeah.
And then I can make another 1.
That's right.
Okay. So I'm going to combine these 2. Which 2? If there's a number on the harvest card, it has to be exactly the same on here?
No. You can have a larger,
so if I've got a 6
wine,
and I need a 4, then that's fine?
that's fine. Yeah, it's a waste, but yes, it's you can always have more. You just can have less of a wine. You need better wine.
Gotcha. Then maybe I'll just take these 2. This is cautious. Yeah. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stress out about this a little while longer.
It's okay.
And then I'll tell you what to do. What I'm going to do. They're all so big. See, this is my problem right now, is that my wines are so good, my grapes are so good, that I'm like, oh, I'm going to be wasting them if I use them on this.
By getting that yearly income,
it's true. You're right.
It's pretty nice.
You're right. So I should do this. I should take the 2 5s.
Before you get too far, we should have drawn a card between seasons.
Gotcha.
And then I'm pretty sure I should have still gone first, because this triggers at the start of the
Yeah, that's fine.
But I should have still gone
What
ahead.
color did you want?
Yellow, please. but it's not. I'm not going to
Thanks for the reminder.
overlap.
I feel like there should be some list of what you do, and it's right over there, in front of you, who is hard of reading today.
I should have sat you over on this side so you can keep me on track.
And I haven't finished moving my wines over, so I made one blush, and then I'm going to move this 7 red over here to the 6 because I haven't opened up the large cellar yet. Okay, I think it's your turn.
Yes, it actually is. I've already harvested the field, so I can't do it again.
I have a couple of fields now.
Can't fill. Maybe I'll just grab another purple card. Just get more variety. Yeah, I got 4 of these right now, but at least it's something.
I am going to fill an order. Look at me do a thing. Oh, boop.
You're on the board.
I'm on the board, so I'm going to fill this guy right here. Mm-hmm. I've got a 5 and a 6, but you know what? I'm willing to part with them so that I can get some. So I'm going to take 4 points. And can you move me up to the number 1? Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And then I guess, do I take these off now?
Yes, because you've given them away for wine. But you do have residual
income.
Yeah, which is a little strange. I'm not sure how that works automatically, but sure.
I suppose once you've created a recipe, it's fairly easy to continue selling it. But
it's not a recipe. We're actually making wine. Right? I don't know. Maybe these, I don't know. Maybe
they're just finishing selling them every year.
Maybe some wine expert will let me know how that residual income works. Why they keep paying you for wine after you've drank it? Or after they've drank it?
It's the wine that keeps on giving.
It's the wine that keeps on giving. It just keeps coming back. I mean, we're not.
I suppose for some people more than others.
I mean, we're not turning water into wine here. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Crushing grapes
with windmills and cottages.
Crushing grapes with our bare feet. I'm gonna get $1. I got nothing else to do.
Right. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and harvest another field so that I can make more wine next year. And I might as well take the big field, right?
When did you get last time?
I haven't harvested anything this year.
Oh, that's right. You haven't.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the big field.
Yeah. Do it.
Might as well. Right before we remember to age up all of our quantities.
And don't forget, you can always just sell grapes for cash later.
Truth. And that's at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good?
I believe so.
Let's age.
Okay. Aged. Nothing over there. And then your cards. Is it? Oh no, you get your cards between
rounds. We already did the cards.
Right. And then
the income.
Discard down to 7 cards, rotate.
And you get $1.
And I get $1. Well, that's handy.
You get green.
I get a chicken.
Your rooster. I got all my workers now. They're working hard over here.
Just because there are more doesn't mean they're better.
That's true. Yours are purpler than mine are.
Mine are definitely more purple.
Okay, all right. You are first to place your rooster. What time in the morning are you waking up here? Are you getting up earliest in the morning, or are you getting up late in the morning and reaping the white benefits?
Like I may get up at $1:00. I really feel like I could benefit from some cash. Still.
Okay. I am going to grab. You want the $1 would have been nice.
Sorry.
I would have. I'm going to take another green card, please.
I just don't have anywhere left to plant.
You need to buy back some fields.
I don't have enough money.
Okay, all right. Well, this is how you get money here. You play yellow cards. It's the early buyer. And I am going to fill a purple, which is that one, for a 6 red. And 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And an income. And then gain $2. If I had no more than 5 points, I would gain $4 instead. But I have more than that. Just now more.
Actually, that makes me remember that I have a yellow card that I'd like to play. And my yellow card allows me to draw 2 blue, and if my opponent already has at least 5 points, then I can draw purple too. So I'm going to do
more
that.
Cards,
so
exactly
I'm going
what you need.
to smash, Hulk smash over here. I'm going to take 2 blues, and I'm going to take a purple.
Yeah, good thing you don't have to discard till the end of the round.
Well, no, I think I've got 6.
Oh, you've been playing your cards.
I've been playing my cards,
wow. Yeah. Okay,
like a superhero.
Like a superhero. I'm going to buy back the farm that I sold earlier. So there's $6. Get my farm back.
Fancy pants.
Bought the farm. Going down the end of the road and bought the farm.
That's one way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will give a tour maybe, so that I can make some money, so that I can do some more things.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to take my extra workers that I didn't earn yet. 2.
Well, don't worry. I can give a tour as well for 2, but I gain points when I give a tour because I have the tasting room and I still have wine.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm going to pass.
I'm going to plant. Let's put a...
I should have built that tasting room.
Trebbiano.
It's fine.
Never heard of Trebbiano.
Trebbiano.
Yeah. It's a white, apparently.
This reminds me, wasn't that the last name of one of the guys from Friends? Joey, was it Trebbiano? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
No idea. Someone's going to know.
Yeah.
Someone on the internet will know for sure.
The internet.
I don't know if my
internets like to tell you when you're wrong.
I don't know if my viewers watch Friends because
Tribbiani. That's what his name. Maybe yeah.
I have to confess, I've only ever seen a couple of episodes of Friends.
And it wasn't even my fault.
No, I don't know, it wasn't my thing. I didn't really watch much TV except for cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons growing up.
Or anime.
And then when
let's call it like it is.
And then later on it was anime. Yep.
Okay.
Video games.
So I've already passed. Are you done with this half of the year?
Yeah, I don't think I want to build or do anything else. So I'm done. So we can grab a yellow or blue card. I'll take a yellow, please.
I was trying to figure out what color Mlodlam was, but thanks. Thanks for translating that.
Oh, I like this one. Okay, and I get to go.
Now I'm back up to 7. We're still in chicken order?
We are still in chicken order. It is chicken order until the chickens become unordered.
Disordered chickens.
the disorderly chickens.
Reordered chickens.
Reordered chickens. Okay, I am harvesting a field.
Why would you do that to me? Oh, I guess it's okay.
Because I can do it twice. And then that's going to add a 3 and 4. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to make some wine. Unless I've got a card that helps me do that.
Makes it better?
No, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to make some wine over here. 2 wine tokens. What do I need, actually? let's go for so I'm going to make this into so if I've got a 5 and a 4, they add together?
If you're combining them, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So that'll make a 6 blush.
Yep, 5 plus 4 is 6.
Yeah. Yeah. When you only have a medium cellar, that's exactly what it totals. And then my 7 over here, I'm going to make a 6.
It's like counting to 9 on 6 fingers.
I can do that.
Yep, that's a good way to think about it. Okay, it's my turn. Harvesting again, but my other field only produces two white grapes.
You've got a lot of grapes over there.
I do now.
And I will fill an order because I can, because I got this card right here.
Ooh.
So I'm going to use my 2 to make 4 points and raise my dollar. I feel like I'm not doing as badly as I originally thought I was, but at the same time,
considering
it's still a little...
you beat me on, was it like 52% of the games we play according to board game stats?
Might be. I'll drink to that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm done. I'm passed.
Okay, and I'm out of men.
All right. So grab yourself a couple dollars there. 3.
And I have a whopping 6 cards, which is okay still. And you have a chicken.
4, 5. I have 6 as well.
Oh, and a guy.
Oh,
Hiding.
He got squashed.
Cache.
He got squashed, I think. Am I grape order?
The WWF Championship.
They're not.
I think I'm showing my age.
It's the World Wildlife Federation Championships.
Which could also be a thing.
Yeah,
which I think might be more amusing.
And I think we have some pretty strong competition up in Canada in terms of the wildlife. You don't think it, but moose are pretty vicious, right? We got moose, we got cobra chickens, we got timber wolves, grizzly bears,
Canadian cobra chickens. They only usually attack 3-year-old children, though.
Or anyone who refuses to hand over their sandwich.
That's the ones. 3-year-olds refusing to hand over their sandwiches.
I don't know. I think a 3-year-old might be more likely to hand over his sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm still not happy.
We did find out that they don't particularly enjoy craft singles, though. Pardon me?
Can I get our wine, please? Thank you.
Danny found out they don't particularly enjoy craft singles.
I'm surprised. I guess it's, yeah. I think you're not supposed to feed them bread and stuff. I know the government feeds them corn.
Also the turkey and the deer in the experimental farms.
I've been to the feeding preserve where
there's actually like a location. They're
there's
like, touch down here,
locations,
eat yourself.
There was
sick.
a dump truck full of corn.
For geese?
And it just like let the back loose a little bit and just drove around the field dumping piles of corn around, and the geese all flocked in to eat, and that's
there's obviously no other use for corn in this world.
That's why they tagged the geese there too and weighed them and did like put the radio collars on them and stuff. It's a welfare geese.
So as interesting as this is.
I put the wrong one again.
Is it really your turn again to go?
It's just one of my workers is just up on top of the roof
with the chickens.
Cock-a-doodle-doing.
As long as you can do a fair facsimile of it. You'd have to be pretty loud, though. Okay, enough about that. Yes. What am I doing?
What order are you taking? What cards do you want? Points?
Yeah, I don't even know what I want.
There's points. There's workers. There's the gray worker.
Should I take a point? Should I just go for the point?
Might mean the difference.
At this point, this may actually make a difference.
It's true.
Let's do that. Actually, I should have maybe taken a purple, but hey.
All right. I am going to the tasting room Get $2 and a point.
Great. I think I'm going to build myself a structure.
What are you building?
I think I too shall. Oh, no, you know what? I need a large cellar, don't I? Let me build a large cellar. I have all these.
Oh, I forgot about the cellar.
Just like I forgot about the medium cellar at the beginning of the game.
See,
6.
I have my
1, 2, 3,
garage
4,
still.
5, 6.
I can do it.
And where are you? There we go.
I can,
My vineyards are larger than your vineyards.
I can muscle in there, but I'm going to plant first. And put in a Sauvignon Blanc. Fancy. Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Forgot to do that.
Do you need a backup bit? Take backsies?
I had, rather than using the build a structure, I was going to use this one. Build one structure at its regular cost and draw a purple or plant a green.
Go for it.
Thanks. Now I know you love me.
Oh, we're pretty flexible.
It's
even when I play with
draw one purple.
even when I play with my friends, it's like, yeah, sure, take it back. As long as we always find as long as you don't reveal hidden information or roll dice or something that
or
determines.
if somebody's already taken that turn and it's like now they have to go back and untake their turn too.
Yeah, if it doesn't affect anything really, then it's like sure.
Well, and now you don't have to use your grande guy.
Mistakes happen. Yeah. Oh,
to build your structure.
That's right. I will build my structure, and I will spend 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 dues.
$1 dues.
For I just realized I've been storing wine in my cottage, so I'm gonna change into a cellar,
which is just essentially an underground cottage.
My underground cottage. Yes. And there's my large cellar. I can now hold large wine.
Excellent. Okie doke. Buy or sell a field, sell 1 grape. I don't have any grapes. I don't have any fields. I don't have any money.
Remember, you can harvest your personal one regardless of the season.
Oh, right. You're smart. I like it.
I am.
So I'm going to harvest my field because I can be fancy like that. And I'll take my 4 and my 3. So I've harvested this one over here. Maybe I should put the guy over here where I've harvested it so that I don't forget. Harvested.
I am also going to harvest my field for a 3 and a 4, and unfortunately they're kind of... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll harvest my cheaper field, because that way I'm not demoting a wine to a white grape to a 1. It's just going to go straight up there onto the 5.
Right. Wow. Look at you.
Time to make some wine.
I might actually make some money over here. Tricky. Super tricky. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
You might miss out on your next round's action if you're not careful.
I know, and I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking about that on purpose.
Yep. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to pass there.
Okay. Then I pass.
All right. I'll take a blue card, please. And roll.
Take a yellow card.
Fine. Yeah, let's do that. I am going to make wine tokens. Sorry.
Enjoy yourself.
Well, I mean, you wanted to do other things, so.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'm going to take a let's see, the 4 and a 5, and then the cheapest. So 2, so 9, 10, 11. And that's going to place a sparkling wine at the highest value. That's my first one.
Fancy.
I mean, combining that many red grapes makes for a big number. It's kind of wasted, but it's fine. And then I'm going to take the 4. I'm going to make a 4 whites.
Exciting.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to train another guy. Because I always feel like I'm running out of options.
Yeah, having more guys is always a good thing. And then I'm going to fill an order. And this is going to give me 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 residual income. And it's going to cost me my new sparkling and a number 4 white.
I think I have, good, I have 7 cards, so I don't need to.
Yeah, I'm also good.
Grab any, okay.
And now we can age.
And income. I've got 2.
5 for me. And reclaim our workers.
And our chickens.
And my chickens. And not my cottage cellar.
Come on in, gents. I guess normally they'd be standing up, and so they would not be as...
Yeah, they wouldn't have to take us so much room. It's just easier to see on YouTube when everything is lying down. And you were the selector. Place your chicken.
I shall purple my chicken.
Oh.
Purple o'clock. Purple o'clock. O'clock.
Purple o'clock. Is that the name? Is that what you're calling your chicken? Purple o'clock?
Pink o'clock.
I need a good roostery name for my rooster.
Chanticleer.
Chanticleer?
Do you not remember?
No, I do not remember.
Chanticleer is a French...
That's a French rooster?
Chant. Like sings in the morning.
Oh,
Chanticleer.
right.
Sings at dawn.
Oh, okay, I see.
But that was the name of the character from the Disney Robin Hood movie. The rooster that always sang. No, the rooster that always went around playing the.
I don't remember what his name was.
Chanticleer.
Huh. I guess he always had that, like the one song he played throughout the movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you like that old classic Robin Hood. I'm going to take a yellow card, please. Cool.
Ooh, tricky. Where was it?
Alright, so you're playing first?
Yeah. I really don't know what I'm doing.
We're playing a board game. Well, what? My wine is over.
Gain X, where X is the cost. You know what? I'm going to do that because I can't see myself.
I'm not. If you're thinking about selling a field.
No, a building.
A building. Oh.
Yeah. So I've actually got this card here, this yellow card, that says destroy one of your structures, then gain X number of wine, where X is the cost of the structure. See?
Yeah, trading wine.
So if I sell this guy, I'll get a 3 of wine.
Which you probably don't need it anymore. You've got a ton of grapes.
But I also need something very specific. So if I put that there, then I'll be able to get my specific thing. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, no, I mean, exactly, because that building is essentially useless right now.
Yeah, exactly. I've got my fields planted and I don't need it anymore.
So you're taking
that's what I'm doing. This. Right there. Just like I said I was.
Excellent. Well, then, let's...
We've got a lot of stuff going on in there.
I am going to grande up and bring my wine engineer. Gotta get a little closer for focus. There we go. Pay $2
I wasn't even paying attention
to either gain a 4 wine or age 1 or 2 grapes up to 3 times.
Wow.
So I think that would read I have 3 ages and I can spread it over 2 grapes. That can't be aged 2 different grapes 3 times each.
Age 1 or 2 wines.
Grapes.
Up to grapes.
That's wine.
Up to 3 times. So yeah, that would be 3 moves
I have
up to
3 moves.
3. Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1, and then I'm going to go to 3. Yes.
Super pro.
Okay, go ahead.
Super extra mega pro. I think I might. I'm the first player in the second round.
You are. Which I'm realizing now is not necessarily a good thing for me.
Can be bad. I think I'll pass.
Ooh,
I got more
already.
to do in the second half.
Well, then I'm going to plant. So getting a little late for planting, but
I guess I've got like 4 guys.
I can still squeeze a Sangiovese into there for a red. I can give it to her for $2 and a point, because my tours are very nice tours indeed.
You also have wine on those tours. Gives you the point.
A wine on my tour. Come see my glorious extra large wine cottage with 1 wine. There's 1 bottle on the shelf.
Your glass is empty.
It is empty. No wine in the bottle. All the wine, no wine in the glass. It's all in the bottle.
Right.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay.
And you can hand me a blue card, please.
You take blue.
Thank you.
I'll take yellow.
Ooh.
How come half of my cards are upside down? What have I done to myself? Okay.
All right. I think I know what you're going to do here.
You do?
Possibly.
How do you know?
Guess. Wild guess.
I'm going to harvest. Was that your guess?
No, it wasn't actually.
So I'm going to do my 4 and my 3.
I thought you were going to make wine. Bring up to a 7, and I'm going to lower him down to a 5.
I should have done that before you had the chance.
Yeah, I would have been stuck because I had no grande left.
I know.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not that kind of wife.
No, you don't have any holding punches on board games here.
No, I actually didn't think of it until just now. Otherwise, maybe I would have.
Next time we play. This is your first play.
I think I'm going to hold on to that card for a minute. Or just a hot minute. So I think I'm going to now make my wine.
Okay, what you making?
Decisions. So I'm going to make a 7 of sparkly.
Bubbly.
And a... Oh, shoot. That is not helpful at all, is it? What did I have? I had 2 4s, but I made a 7.
To make a bubbly, you need 2 reds and a white.
Yeah, but I had 2 4s. I had a red 4 and a white 4.
Yeah.
And that's what I just used to make my 7.
So you would have needed an extra
Oh,
red.
I need my red.
And then your bubbly would be max value.
Right. Gotcha. That's why I felt a little silly.
Okay. Are you making a second bottle of wine?
I might as well use it. There we go.
Okay.
I feel like I'm making bad choices.
No, I don't think you're making bad choices. I'm going to fulfill. I have a 7 and a 6 of whites.
Ooh, wow.
Which I've been working towards.
You've totally
1, 2,
smoked
3,
me.
4, 5. And this actually stays where it is.
Oh, I'm a failure.
No. It's your first time playing. I've played this quite a number of times.
Yeah.
Not recently, but I've played
I don't think there's any way of me getting that back. I've got purple cards.
No, you're not.
I can't fill anything else because you've already.
Yeah, you're. I mean, I don't think there's anything big enough to fill in one turn, anyways.
Yeah, I can age all my wine in my cellar twice. I just wasn't not expecting to finish this early on in the game. I think I was playing a little bit of a longer game than.
Yeah, maybe.
That's all right.
I mean, it's funny because if you had blocked me on the wine making, I wouldn't have been able to make that wine.
Right.
And I wouldn't have been able to fulfill a contract.
And honestly, I did not need to harvest before I made that wine because I totally forgot about the fact that it would use up 2 and I wouldn't be able to make 2 wines.
Yeah.
So I would have been able to. So honestly, like I could have done that and I would have been able to fill this one, which would have gotten me 6 points and we would have been tied at that point.
Yes. And then it would have gone another round.
Yeah.
And you could have potentially pushed yourself in there and taken the win.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have been able to fill either. Because I would have filled, I would have made my wine, filled my wine, and I wouldn't have harvested because that was a wasted token there.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You live, you learn. Well,
that is it. So let's.
Good game, sir.
Good game. Let's turn the camera back up and we'll see what you thought about the game.
Great.
Okay, so that, despite me essentially having a tense speech. You're not supposed to actually hit your glass. That's you should. I know.
I wasn't hitting. I was pouring.
I mean, not that this is crystal, anyways. But if you're somewhere,
I think these are wine glasses for dummies.
They may have camos of book that said wine, which was cheaper than buying 4 wine glasses, actually. So, but yeah, don't think your glass. Don't. It's considered both rude and damaging to the crystal.
Like I said, it's grapes. I was filling.
Yes. All right. So, despite me winning by 10, I think it came down to timing because if you had changed that one action, it would have tied us up. Yeah. You would have played an extra round, and you could have taken the win after that.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? This is your first time playing Viticulture.
I like it. I think being the first time, it always feels a little like more stressful, a little bit more analysis paralysis, a little bit more like I don't know what to expect coming out of the cards, especially like the cards that give you different options and different possibilities. Knowing what you may see come up in those, I think gives you a leg up on the game because you know that you might get a card that will let you trade or let you build or let you get extra cards. And I had no idea going into this what that might be. So I think that like, and I'm not trying to justify my loss or anything like that, but I think that it's a little bit more fun to play if you know what could be coming up.
So this is actually my first time playing with that card expansion, which changes the yellow and blue decks completely.
Oh, okay.
The original ones had a lot more being able to like spend money for points and stuff like that, and it did enable some strategies where you could potentially win. And I've actually tried this, and I've won games where you have one wine the entire game, sell everything, and then just do tasting rounds,
right? And then just build up points.
And then just go dig for yellow and blue cards.
Combo.
Just dig for cards.
Yeah.
Right, and you're just like and then you buy, you sell, like buy, you sell, you sell to take advantage of the point locations. You do tasting room.
Right.
And you never make more than a single bottle of wine.
Wow.
And it can work. And this also reduces some of the luck because some of the cards were pretty swingy before. So I will say, if anybody feels that there's too much luck in the cards, definitely go for the Rhine River. I'll put up something on the screen that shows what the expansion is. It's a replacement deck of cards for the yellow and blue. There are two different replacement decks. One is created by a guest designer that adds even more craziness, whereas this is one that mellows the craziness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there was enough crazy in these cards because there were certain things that I was like, what does this mean?
They were mostly like enhanced versions or alternate versions of actions that maybe you could have missed out. You might be able to get them through the cards instead.
And I think also I said at one point, having so many options, when you have so many cards in your hand and you're trying to remember, this one is you get this or you get this, and they feel like they're nothing alike. Like some of those cards, the different options are like harvest a field or fill a purple. And it's like, those have nothing to do with each other. So it was hard to remember all of your different options if you couldn't see them.
I do like that they give you options, so you're not just drawing one card and it's no good.
Right.
You can't use it.
Right.
Right. Which
if all of your fields are planted, you can't.
Which can happen.
You can't use that card at all, or something.
It can happen with the purple cards. Which is why what I was recommending: get a bunch of purple cards, especially early on, so you know what to go for.
Well, and this is the thing: is that I had all this red and all these red wines, and then I drew all white wine cards. Yeah. So I found it really kind of tricky to balance the number of white wines without overusing them.
That's why you got to dig for red cards early, or purple cards or whatever early, so that you know what to go for. And that was even without the card expansion. That was always kind of the one fault with this game, is that if you went wine first and then went looking for cards, you might never find a card that lets you
use your wine, right?
Just use your wine. Although I mean, there are new cards that let you do things like fill a purple card, as long as with whatever color of wine, as long as you have the same numbers, you're still good. So there's a little bit more flexibility in this deck than before that kind of counteracts some of that luck of the draw. Yeah.
Well, I've never played it without this expansion, but it does feel fairly well balanced in terms of, like, I had as many options as you had. I just used my options differently. And
it's true. We did do some pretty different things. Like I sold things early. You built up your vineyard early. We both took a different approach. I went for more workers right away. Yeah. But it still came out pretty close, like, except for that one last move.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Okay, let's step back here. Components. We're going through the review here.
I like them. I think they're enough. The buildings are just complicated enough that they all kind of look a little different, but some of the things look a little bit the same. Like
my cottage cellar?
Your cottage cellar. I mean, it was in the right spot. It was just...
It's a placeholder.
Confused. It was a confused cottage. The workers, easy to identify unless you get them confused with chickens.
Yes.
As some people are wont to do.
And I do like, and everyone loves the little glass beads.
I do, yeah.
Covering up the grapes to make, a little colored grape or a little colored bottle.
Absolutely.
Is always nice.
Absolutely.
And I mean, the rest is nice. The cards are decent.
Yeah.
Not incredible cards, but
they just make you feel like you're playing Go Fish
they're serviceable.
With your younger brother in grade 3.
They're like Catan cards, right? Like all these little mini cards. And then art is okay. It's serviceable. It's pretty enough.
I like it. I think it's pretty. I think it fits the theme.
It does. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a painterly landscape sort of thing. I think that works. And then, of course,
very Tuscan feeling.
I do really like the summer-winter split. Do you want to send all of your workers out early on, but then you have nothing for later? Or do you hold them?
Yeah. Which it was tough when I had fewer workers, but I can see why they would do that on purpose. To make you work for the workers.
So would you play this again?
I would. Actually, I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think the kids would want to play it?
No.
We have an 11 to 13-year-old.
I don't.
No? Is it because of the theme or because of the
I think there's a lot of reading, a lot of sorting out what those little cards mean.
Yeah, but our oldest would definitely go for that.
I think he could do it. Yeah, definitely.
I don't think he'd like the theme, though.
I don't think he'd be interested in the theme. I mean, he's 13 and not legally allowed to partake of the benefits.
Right. It makes
that being said, we are not living in Italy where a 13-year-old would be able to partake of the benefits. Okay. So, short of him being super interested in winemaking for whatever reason, I can't see him being really interested in the theme of this game, especially when you've got other games with worker placement that are more thematically geared towards his interests.
It's true. There are others, and I have others for sure.
I think when I first looked at this game and kind of sorted out the feelings of it, it reminded me a lot of Ex Libris.
Well, yeah, which was, much more fancy theme, but it definitely had worker placements.
And I think I haven't played enough games to really know the difference between what's a worker placement game or an engine builder or whatever. And
you've played lots of games,
so
I'm starting
to get like the hang of what is worker placement and stuff like that. I'm seeing it show up in more games, and I'm like, oh, hey, this is what it means.
Yeah,
That's why this game feels so much like the other one.
Yeah, we mostly play more family-oriented games.
Yeah.
This is not so complex that a family couldn't play it, but it is not geared towards families, I think.
What is the age rating on this game? Do you know?
Oh, I never look at age ratings. It's on the box. If you can read that up there.
Can't.
But age ratings are required certification for under. I think it's under 11 or something like that. You have to have focus groups and have it certified. So, I can't
imagine that this would be anything less
No,
than
but most board game companies can't afford to have a
Yeah.
game certified or don't want to spend the cost because they know their target audience is not children.
Right.
So I never look at age ratings on a board game unless you want to know. I mean, even for little tiny kids, you should, as a parent, be able to look at the pieces and say, "Oh, my kid might swallow this. Let's not give it to him." Right.
Right.
And if they're going to swallow a piece, they're probably not old enough to play anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I think that about does it. This definitely has a high recommendation for me, especially with the Rhine Valley card expansion.
Especially with a glass of wine.
I was not a massive fan of the randomness and the luck of the card draw, but I think it works well. I would also say playing this at 6 players is nonsense. Well, it does work at 6. You're going to be waiting a long time, and I think 2 works well. I think 4 probably works best.
Yeah.
For this kind of group. I have not done solo yet. I might do a separate video for solo. Put it in the comments if you want to see a solo playthrough and solo rules overview. And I also have the Tuscany expansion, which you might see later in the future if I can bribe Shannon with another glass of wine. So thanks for watching. I'm Will.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Cardboard Minute.